Unfortunately, Montreal is not doing any of the things that are likely to reduce armed violence. I think it's important to point out that armed violence is not surging in Montreal as it is in some US cities, but it's business as usual, status quo. And I think what is most sad for me is that it is now well known what a city like Montreal could do to reduce both the deaths and serious injuries from the use of handguns by something of the order of 50% in the next few years. For a relatively small investment, talking about something like the equivalent of 5 to 10% of what is spent in policing. And I think the saddest thing is to see continuing increases in the police budget at a time when that money could be much better used to save lives, to stop the serious injuries, and also reduce the need for police reaction to armed violence. So it's an all-around win-win situation. Montreal has a very progressive mayor on climate change and many other important issues. And I don't understand why she doesn't treat youth violence in the same way, to looking for a different way. Yes, you need to keep the police responding, but you need to be innovative and progressive in tackling the well-known risk factors and causes of this violence, and putting in place the things that would work. And by the way, measuring the results. I'm not arguing that you just do this on a whim. Homicides are eminently measurable. I would like to see youth violence include intimate partner and sexual violence, which you have to measure using surveys. And in both those areas, a 50% reduction is achievable in the next few years. You have to allow for that planning to be done, but you can start doing some things before the plan is finished. So I think a 50% reduction is achievable over the next 5 years. And even if they achieved a 25% reduction on the way to that in say the next 3 years, that would be progress. That would be something very different from what has happened up to now.